You know, there's so much to see over the next couple of weeks out at the rodeo grounds. So you know what? We're live out at the rodeo. All right, Justin, you're from West Texas. I bet you're home at the rodeo.
Oh, Paul, this feels like home. I love the smell of the rodeo dirt and the animals. Oh gosh, it just takes me back to Lubbock. But we're here with Chris Derby with the San Antonio Rodeo, and we're talking about all the events happening going on. Chris, good morning.
Good morning. How are you? Welcome to the rodeo.
Oh yes, it's glad to be back over here. Chris, we're showcasing a very special competition happening right now behind us. Can you tell us what's going on?
Yeah, so this is the cutting competition, and it's free with your grounds admission. It'll be out here the next 3 days here at the San Antonio Stock Show Rodeo in the Freeman Coliseum, and it actually takes you back to the old Western days where the ranchers actually would herd different cattle out, and they get scored. It's about a 2.5 minute competition, and they get scored to pick the cattle out and kind of pin them up. It really shows the athleticism of the horses and the cowboy.
Yeah, and it seems like it really does take like a lot of athleticism because these horses are going back and forth. Can you talk about, just how well trained these animals and these athletes are?
Yeah, this is actually a really great sport. If you've seen Yellowstone, it actually takes place in the movie, in the show Yellowstone. But yeah, they actually got to herd them out. They take a certain cattle off to the side. It's where they used to wean them out of the cattle when they used to do the cattle drives themselves on the ranches, and they get points all the way up to 60, 70, 80 points, and they're judged out here today, and they can win trophies and banners as well as buckles.
I understand, like a lot of these competitors, they come from all over, not only the nation, the world as well, right?
Yeah, they're from all over Texas, all over the United States actually, and they come down here to compete. It's a really awesome competition. It's kind of quiet sometimes, like watching golf, but it's really some great competitors and some incredible horses.
And Chris, I know a lot happening at the San Antonio Rodeo this year. Can you talk about some of the things going on?
Yeah, there's so much to do out here. We always say the shopping and everything, but there's some great athletes coming from all over the world as well that's going to perform at the San Antonio Stock Show Rodeo. The National Finals Rodeo will have the top 50 contestants from all over the world come out to the rodeo. There's shopping on the grounds, carnival on the grounds, food on the grounds, and with the grounds itself, it's only $15 at the door or $12 before. And you can come out to the Freeman Coliseum. We'll have barrel racing, horse racing. We'll have some of the cutting here. You can see so many different events for free with your fairgrounds pass.
And is there any new events that the rodeo is kind of implementing this year, doing it a little bit differently?
Most of our events here are going to be a lot of ag education events. So you can come on out and just learn all about agriculture and what it all takes, all the meat products and the growing of farms and where your food comes from. We're really emphasizing a lot of agricultural education this year.
And you don't necessarily have to attend the rodeo itself to have an appreciation and get an appreciation of the rodeo experience.
No, not at all. And actually, you can, on your fairgrounds tickets we have in our Ultra Roundup facility, which is Expo 1, you can actually go in and watch the rodeo live on a screen. We'll have a live watch party just like they do in Las Vegas. We're giving away prizes. You can come on out and watch the rodeo live right there if you don't have a rodeo ticket to the Frost Bank Center.
And Chris, what are some of your favorite aspects of the rodeo? What are your favorite parts of the rodeo?
The rodeo itself, my favorite parts, I actually like saddle bronc riding in the rodeo itself, but just coming out to the grounds, my favorite part is actually just making the memories. When I walked the grounds this morning when we opened this door and see parents with kids on their shoulders and smiling and having a good time, that's my favorite part of the whole show.
And I know there's lots of local music and entertainers from all over. Yeah, coming. Can you tell us some of the headliners this year?
Yeah, definitely. So on the headliners inside the Freeman Coliseum tonight, we got Old Dominion playing. Tomorrow we'll have Midland. We got Winona. We're finishing off the finals with Clint Black. We really have this 75th anniversary retro throwback. We've got Styx, we've got Cheap Trick, some great groups. But to let everybody know too, Spasmatics will be on the grounds Friday playing in our expo hall. So that's free. That's right. That concert is actually free with your grounds admission. So come on out and see the Spasmatics.
And I understand Brooks and Dunn this year, right? The biggest get. It seems like we've had in a while.
Yeah, Brooks and Dunn. We were looking at pictures back in 1978, 1980. We had them out on our grounds, and it's neat to welcome them back and see the group. They'll be playing 2 shows, Saturday the 17th at 12 and at 7:30.
And Chris, I just have to ask on a personal level, what does it mean to you to see all these families walk around and just have this experience and have smiles and get an appreciation of the cowboy lifestyle?
Yeah, really what it's all about is our 6,000 volunteers that put this on, and then really the scholarships we make. We did over $12.5 million in scholarships last year. That's what this event's all about. A lot of San Antonio know we're a 501c3 nonprofit, and we're all about helping educate the youth of Texas. So for everybody to come out and help us with that, we just appreciate it out. Let's have a great rodeo this year.
Oh, yes, sir. And Chris, where can people go to maybe score some tickets, last-minute tickets to the rodeo and the concert, and also how long are we running for here?
Yeah, so we'll be here February 8th through the 25th. Come on out. You can go to sarodeo.com or just dial 210-225-5851 for tickets, and come on out. Have a great time.
Oh, well, Chris, I appreciate the time. And I'm going to send it back to Paul. Paul, it's a lot going on at this rodeo. All I have to say is thank God I'm a country boy.
That's exactly right. Justin, I would love to see you out there. I tell you what, they have so much skill. If you haven't seen those cutting horses, it's totally amazing. We've got more. Justin will be back at the rodeo a little bit later on in the show. All right.